But the movie was shot in my country, Dominican Republic.
Oh, you're from Dominican Republic?
Yes,
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
For a media in Mexico.
Okay, wow, we love it there. Beautiful. Lucky you.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful place.
How was the experience shooting in Dominican Republic?
It was great. I mean, we were in Juandolio. I don't know if you're familiar with where that is, and the tank that we shot in is close to there. So, but we also got to shoot in Santo Domingo, which was amazing. Yeah. So, I feel very, 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 very lucky. I love Larimar. I'm now obsessed with it. In fact, I've got a ring. I have another necklace. I didn't wear it, but I have a ring. I came back with a lot of it to give to my friends. It's this incredibly beautiful stone that, as I'm sure everyone knows, is just indigenous only to Dominican Republic. So we're very, very grateful. We also had a superlative crew. People worked so hard on this movie. It was crazy.
Yeah, actually, one of the nice things was that because they wanted to make sure all the crew members spoke Spanish, we had crew members from everywhere, from Argentina, from Spain, from Mexico, and they were having the real party on the movie because we'd be sleeping because we were exhausted, and then we'd hear about these crazy weekends with all the Latinas out and about, cooking food and hanging out.
That's pretty cool. My name is Ruben Peralta from Costa Rica's Annette. It's a pleasure. It's an honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When Bonnie and Diana, they're real people. When you were creating this character, what's the difference between imitate a character and create something so important as being honored to Diana did, and I think it's more like a love story than putting on the side the historic event that Diana did. But I love the love story between Bonnie and Diana, and my question is around that. How do you create a character that is real and you don't imitate that, and the relationship that you create as a friendship?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, Diana is such a compelling woman, and I knew the story was very, very strong. It was built into the script, so it was like a riding a wave in that way. But I wanted to find the same thing that I saw when I looked in her eyes. There's this duality about her where she has a lot of strength, energy, intellect, like joy of life, curiosity, and all that stuff. But she also has a softness and an openness and a hurt even behind her eyes. So I wanted to try to find that different places where I could find that, as well as this incredibly tenacious kind of prickly side as well. So I tried to find that within myself, within her. Also having Jodie to play Bonnie, that is such an important part for me, having such a great partner who I could really depend on, who I knew was there for me, and I was there for her, and that actually the four of us became good friends, and that was a huge part of the experience.
Yeah.
How was playing Bonnie for you, Jodie?
Well, I love Bonnie. I love them both. I knew them socially, basically Christmas parties and things like that. I would talk to them and hang out with them and just thought they were fascinating and quirky and eccentric. And I think it is really powerful and important to see, two women of a certain age, lesbians who had a relationship 100 years ago for maybe a year, but then grew into these best friends. And what that means to have a best friend is one of the most important relationships of their life. Well, certainly for Bonnie and Diana, the most important relationship of their life.
I agree. Thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed the movie, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Gracias, Ruben.